nature abhors a vacuum, and we've kind of gotten here over the last 20 years because of the rising deficit, the rising debt.
Yeah.
Revenues are up 50% over the last 10 years. Spending's up 90.
Yeah.
80% of the budget comes from Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, the defense, and interest on the debt. It's a hard decision. What are you actually planning on doing to fix that? Because we're going to all be in a very bad situation in 20 years.
I actually fall into this space. This question that he had, I fell as a deficit hawk in Congress. I went to Congress and said I would not take a pay raise until we balanced the budget. I never got a pay raise. But making the case on this, here's the issue. States are required to balance their budgets. States are able to do this. The issue that we're going to have on this is that they've got us into the position on Social Security. I would make the case one of the biggest fixes to that long-term debt is to just raise that cap on Social Security benefits. That's one that's there. Let's have a conversation, and just to be clear, cutting USAID is going to mean we're going to have to spend more on weapons because we're weakening our soft power. We're weakening our ability across the country, more strategic. And I do agree. I am in this camp. If we as Democrats ignore long-term debt, if we ignore inefficiencies in government, we end up buying them. You can be progressive and ask for agencies to deliver and then hold them accountable and deliver the services. Because when we don't, we get in a situation like this that our neighbors think what Musk is doing is actually saving money. He's not. So I think asking this hard question of ourselves, I know in Minnesota, we simply balance the budget. I've had to make hard decisions. We've had to pull back on some of the spending in areas that I care deeply about. But we have a rule that what we will do is we will protect the most vulnerable first, and we will protect the gains that we've made. And that's the way that we should approach it nationally.